Hey guys, it's Steve Aragon with the Aragon team and Andrew's the Pink Loan Guy. Just wanted to just kind of go over real estate 101 with you on my side, and I'll let Andrew speak for a little bit on what he wants to cover this week. But before I do that, I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to cover. I'm going to cover pre-inspection, why the importance of getting a pre-inspection, decluttering the house, maybe sprucing up the curb appeal of the house, painting some ugly rooms that might be red, green, black, whatever, and cleaning some carpets, maybe some grouts, stuff like that. So before I get into that and the importance of that, I'll let Andrew cover what he wants to cover. And in honor of him, obviously, you know, the salmon color. It's not as pink, but it's as close as I can get. So
thank you.
Sorry about that, buddy, but take it away. It's all yours.
All right. Just a few things, I guess, to go over as we are here and approaching May. What I've noticed, some guidelines have changed regarding appraisals. That just due to what we're experiencing with COVID and all that, they're doing a lot more desktop appraisals or drive-by appraisals. And from what I'm hearing, that might continue for some kind of, you know, distant future here going forward. So I guess it can work both good and bad. You know, the bad, if you've done some upgrades inside the house, they might not see it, so maybe they might not give that kind of value. On the good side, you know, on purchases, I haven't had a low, knock on wood, low purchase appraisal in quite some time. Yeah, which is good because I think they're just going with the numbers and not kind of, you know, using their personal opinion. They're just going strictly by the numbers, which I think we all want that. Other than that, rates seem to be on the going down, trickling down a little bit, which is good and exciting, and they should be like that for going towards the future. Third, fourth quarter of this year and first quarter next year, from all the industry gurus are saying that it's going to be a pretty high incline with real estate. So we're hopeful.
Gotcha. Hey, do you think, I'm going back to what you said about appraisals, maybe if the appraisal comes in a little low and they weren't accounting for some of the upgrades, maybe taking pictures of the upgrades and send them to your agent?
Yeah, so what I recommend everyone, that at least on refinances for sure, and purchases, I mean, I would do the same thing, but I definitely talk to the clients on refinances saying, hey, if you have a list of items that you've improved inside and outside of the house, just even on a scratch piece of paper, just take a piece of paper, write them all down. Probably attaching some pictures isn't a bad idea. We can upload it right to the AMC. That way the appraiser does see that. So that's, I mean, it's just like presenting a package to the appraiser like a realtor does on a listing with relative comps that you have put together. Yeah. It'd be the same thing as the client to put together a little package for their appraiser. You know, you don't have to list how much it is because they're going to make their own judgment on how much it's worth. But just, hey, we put in travertine tile, or we up stainless appliance, or whatever that is. You know, we tore out carpet or for new carpet, whatever that is. Definitely just list it. Even if you think it's minor, $500, $1,000 can break a difference between paying mortgage insurance and not paying mortgage insurance on appraisal.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Okay, what else you want to cover?
Well, I don't know. You're going to post this on Friday, right? So, I mean, it should be free for all Friday. I mean, state should open up May 1st, right?
No, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Have to wait and see. Well, I'll get into what I was going to cover. I just wanted to cover just a few things. Pre-inspection. Why is it important to get a pre-inspection? The way I look at a pre-inspection is, why not get ahead of the game? And you might be able to save yourself some money on the back end instead of having them pay for an inspection, as long as you can show that you had an inspection previously and all the items that were mentioned in the inspection had been resolved. You know, you might not have to wait for an inspection to go through. Another thing I like is, a lot of times I see when I have clients in the car showing them property, they're like, well, the carpet needs to be cleaned, and you know, that's going to be $2,000. If you do it ahead of time, it'll be $500-600 maybe. But I don't know where buyers get a tendency to triple the dollar amount of what it's actually going to cost to try to negotiate that off the price, but that's pretty typical. Same thing with painting a room. You know how many houses I've been in that had red and black and dark blue rooms, and it makes the rooms look so much smaller. Paint those a neutral color. Go off one of the neutral colors in the house and paint it to match. Decluttering. You're going to be moving, right? That's why you're hiring us to sell the property. You're going to be moving. Take all the personal pictures off the wall. Declutter it. Make the rooms look bigger. Even talk to a stager about maybe staging the house previous to listing it, using your own furniture, or possibly bringing in some furniture from the stager and utilizing the size of your room, matching the furniture to make, you know, obviously make it look the best you can before you put it on the market.
Not to interrupt, but the staging part is, I also do some flips on the side, staging, and I'm sure you can come up with the numbers or maybe cover that next week on the percentages, but I know staging sells your house significantly faster if your house is staged.
Yeah, I bet you it's 25, 30% faster.
Yeah.
Just off the top of my head.
And staging, we have referrals for staging companies that it is not expensive. You get that money back instantaneously and just saving time on market and not making that next mortgage payment if you sell your house.
Sure. And a lot of times you even get a higher value.
Yeah.
Because they see the potential and they can see themselves actually walking through the house.
Yeah.
One thing I recommend with buyers before we even walk into a house, I'll say, guys, don't say anything negative about the house. Or you can say something negative about the house, but don't say, oh, I can see our furniture going here, or I can see our furniture going there. Because today's society, we don't know if they're videotaping, you know, everybody going in. So if you say something like that, you're going to lose your negotiating power when it comes to negotiating a better price. Oh, they already see their furniture in there. We don't need to lower our price. So kind of watch what you're saying when you walk in, when you're doing a showing, going through the house. Other than that, I think, you know, hopefully this is bringing some value to you guys. Comment in the sections, you know, below the videos when we post them. Let us know what you want to hear, if we're doing a good job, or, you know, you guys are just out of your mind or whatever. Let us know so, you know, we can get better at this by only your input. So just let us know what we can do to help. I know, hey, by the way, Safeway this morning at 6 o'clock, as we went by there, had toilet paper. So,
oh boy, see, bringing in.
You never know what you're going to find out here. Never know.
That's priceless information right there.
Yeah, exactly. What else, Andrew? What else you want to cover?
I mean, that's it. I mean, market's still going. You know, people are still working. Yes, there's people off the market. People are still working, and people need to live somewhere. And you know, prices haven't really gone up. They haven't gone down, from what I see. So, you know, it's still a good time to buy. Still a good time to sell. I think we're kind of in that market where it's actually making a good deal for both buyers and sellers. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, because we're out showing property almost on a daily basis. We're doing listings, stuff like that. So, excuse me, I do agree. You know, it's business is out there. All you got to do is, you know, want to go out and show properties and, you know, get a deal done.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. That's all I have anyway. So tune in next week. We will have some more great information for you guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks.